sleep is just so important, and I continue to stress that the purpose for this channel is to give you what I couldn't give myself. You know, actually tomorrow I have my half-yearly math exam, and I'm just recording this at about like 9:40 p.m. And I just wanted to make this video. You know, it calms me, relaxes me too, so yeah, I just wasn't able to get much sleep in my schooling, and I want to make it's paramount that you get your sleep. So that is the very, very huge purpose of my channel, and I'm so happy that I've been able to help some of you fall asleep, and tonight is no exception. No exception. So as always, put on a pair of headphones, earphones, whatever tickles your pickle, right? Get in bed, close your eyes, and enjoy the 5 cool triggers I got for you. So, I have some interesting ones. I made sure to use a different microphone setting, so you should be hearing this in one ear and this on another. Why don't we get started? Enough dilly-daddling. You said it was too late for Christmas, am I right? So these are just some Christmas ornaments. Some Christmas ornaments. Sorry if you heard that screech. I really do like these sounds quite a lot. I'm gonna just try one. Yes, whilst it is nice to have 2 times the tingles, 2 times the ornaments to get the different kinds of sounds, sometimes it's nice just to have one to get those nice tingles. The tapping, the fast tapping. Front of the microphone, to the right of the microphone, and to the left, and the back, and of course the top. Yeah, there is just an absurd amount of rain outside for like the first time this year, because remember, down here in Australia, it's, you know, summer, and it's been, actually it's autumn, sorry, wow. It's autumn, and you know, we're in that transition when it's coming into winter. here's another pretty interesting trigger. So I will be using this in a future roleplay. This is a well, what exactly is it? It's a original Game Boy cartridge set with a bunch of the Pokemon games. And how did I get my hands on this? Very good question. I think my dad found it at an auction one day, and he's like, "Oh, I should buy this because what? It could be worth money." So it comes in this case, and it says includes bonus Game Boy game. So pretty cool stuff, eh? It's from Nintendo, and that's, you know, I wonder if it'd actually be worth anything. So I want to try opening it without destroying this video. Not too bad. Anyway. So here's your Game Boy. And I just like, when you think about how advanced the technology has become, this has like 4 batteries in it. Jesus. Some cheeky controller sounds. So, your Game Boy right there. Then we have some cartridges. So, we got your Fire Red and, no, Fire Red, your Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. I wonder if the battery is like dead in it, meaning like you can't really save any files on it. So I think as soon as you turn off the game, you pretty much can't use it, which is a bit shitty, but well. So today I had a music exam, which was pretty interesting. It was like an hour and a half long. I had to write about classical music and whatnot because, yeah, classical music, I don't know if you, or like the piano and music in itself is kind of my thing. Oh, sorry about that. It's kind of my thing. So like, you know, I try my best in it, but like the practical and like the playing music's my strongest, as well as the composition, but the musicology and the kind of theory part, not so much, but something we can always work on. Anyway, this is a Pokemon use this for a gaming store roleplay. I have a ton of stuff like a Wii U, some Nintendo DS's. Yeah, so there is that. Now I have just gotta back this up without killing all your ears. Okay, so next trigger. Now this is something which, well, it's making a return. I saw like one person, I apologize, I can't remember your name, but he's like, I want to see the stick of justice return. And I'm like, that's like the first or second video I ever made. For those of you that are unaware, the stick of justice is this beautiful specimen right here. It's basically a big stick, and it's actually a weapon. Believe it or not, when I used to do like a lot of taekwondo and like learn jiu-jitsu or jido-guan, my dad went with me. I think it was on like my 13th birthday, so like 5-6 years ago, and I got this stick because I at the time was really invested in karate and whatnot, and so we got this. And I remember when I bought it, I was the same exact height, and it was maybe slightly taller, and I remember it was really heavy. Now, 5 years later, I'm like 2 heads taller than it, so anyway, I'll have to move back so I can get this closer. Gotta be super careful because there's like some water right there, and if I hit that bloody water with this stick, oh god. So, did I ever actually end up using this in like taekwondo class? Maybe not, because we didn't really specify that much in kind of weaponry skills. It was more so just self-defense. But I just would someday love to learn how to use this. Someone commented, I really like the patterns and things that you make, like with tapping noises, and the reason why the patterns I use are so weird, it's actually because I'm just copying the patterns I see in sheet music of pieces that I'm learning at the moment. saw him on Monday night, and we did a practice paper together. Anyway, so it's Wednesday a few days ago, and I walk into the exam, and I open up the paper, and it is the exact same paper that I did with my English tutor. Do you understand? Like, oh my goodness. So, massive advantage there. Didn't say anything, obviously. But the thing that sucks is like our half-yearly for English didn't have any kind of weighting for our mark. It's weird. It's because my teacher wanted it to be some kind of practice. It's weird. So it's a shame it doesn't weigh anything to my overall mark, but it's still pretty funny that the exam that he put together was just an exam that I did already. So last, if not least, the final trigger will just be some mouth sounds, but it sounds almost So I hope you enjoyed tonight's 5 trigger.